Hi, this is the Dan Armstrong modified Danelectro. It's all original except for the bridge, which is a better bridge. I believe I have the original bridge, which if I can find, I will send. The controls are volume and tone. The tone works when the switch is up only. This is a tone control, which is in the middle position. You don't get a tone control, and when it's down, the tone is on 0, no matter where you put the tone control. So you can instantly get to a jazz sound. This is a great sounding guitar, it really is. I can't even get over to it, it changes. Just noodling, folks. This pickup is the same pickup that was put in the Dan Armstrong Ampeg Lucite guitars, except those were slide-ins. I believe it's the same guts. And he just Dan Armstrong mounted it and put it oddly in the middle, which is very interesting. It sounds great though. It really has a lot of punch, just like the Lucite guitars. Everything works. Everything is original. The jack is original. The pots are original, at least as far as I know. I've had this guitar for about 5-6 years. Interestingly, it has a micro tilt on the back, which is excellent. So now you can change the whole pitch of the neck should you want to. There is no fretwear whatsoever, and the frets were not done over. They haven't been dressed or anything by me. But they are perfect. There's tons of meat on them, so these frets will last you a lifetime. The original aluminum nut and the original tuners on the bottle headstock. This is the best part. It's got the original pick guard with the Dan Armstrong modified Danelectro underneath it. The only thing it's missing is the covering over the masonite on the sides. It's completely missing. Never had it. Probably fell off in the first year. But this is a 71, I believe. There's lots of info on the internet. Just noodling around. I don't have anything to play, but this is a true collectible. These were only made really for 70, I believe in 71 or 72, I forget, but really amazing. I do not have the case for it. This is what I have. This is what I'm selling. Really don't want to ship it out of the country, but I will if there's a high enough bid. This is a piece of Americana. And there's a story that goes along with why this was built. Real quick, as far as I know, and this could be tainted. I don't know, but from what I understand, Dan Armstrong worked around the corner from Ampeg in New Jersey. Ampeg was having some financial problems. They lost their head guy to see through the Lucite guitar, the production of the Lucite guitar. It wasn't finished yet. They hired Dan Armstrong to do it. Halfway through it, Dan was supposed to be paid regularly, and he wasn't getting paid. But Ampeg had bought the Danelectro parts when Danelectro went out of business. I guess they were sitting on a pallet, and they said, "Well, Dan, we can't pay you. How about if you take a pallet full of guitar parts from Danelectro?" And he said, "Fine." So he took the pickup from the guitar he was making, and he installed it dead center in the guitars that he got for free, or not for free, for working there. And this is the result, and that's why there's only a few of them. And there's basses too, if you can find them. But they're very cool. They're definitely different. It's kind of what you wish one of your Dan Armstrongs would sound like. I'm sorry, your Danelectros. The lipsticks are a little weak. This thing has got full punch. I mean, really, if you crank up some distortion. I'm going through a crate amp, folks. Sorry, with way too much delay. That's what it is. So bid, and bid big. Thanks.